says a gift will destroy a heart. What are some ways a gift can destroy your mind? Think about it. I want you to ponder on that. What do your pastors get to keep their people in oppressed condition? What do they get? Every Sunday, what do they pass around? The collection plates, right? Now, whose schools do they go to learn the education? Theological schools, right? Who run the theological schools? Right? Oh, connecting the dots now, right? So now, they must be in agreement with their slave master's teaching or doctrine of what it says in the Bible. You got what I want? Yeah, let's get that real quick.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not thy oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
So choose none of his ways, meaning his understanding of what the Bible says, that they taught us in slavery. We got to cast that thing away. You understand? So what you must do now, as wise men, I say, you know what? With this oppression I see, I will take no gift. I will turn no blind eye. Malcolm X didn't do it. Right? Martin Luther King didn't do it. Right? All these leaders, they didn't turn no blind eye when it was time to turn and correct our people. They told us we got to do some things to get ourselves right. We got to be on one accord. Right? No longer can we see dope dealers on the corner and walk by like it's all good. Hey, I got some weed, brother. No, brother, you shouldn't be doing that. You destroy your people. Right. Just like that. That's what men would do. Because guess what? That's the beginning of returning to honor, you know, as God shows the people.
That's right. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee?
What's your nationality, Eric and Willie? What's your nationalities?
I want y'all to say it on the mic for the people.
It's Israelites.
That's right.
Israelites. We are the Israelites.
That's right.
The Israelites, brothers, never forget that. Never let nobody deter you from the understanding of who you are. But with the understanding of who you are, without a doubt, there is obligations. Right. You got to accept it. It's obligations. Read.
And now, Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
You see that? Hold on. With all your heart, your body, your soul, you dedicate all of that to a higher power, God, the God of Israel. Right? Meaning you can't sway to the left, you can't deteriorate to the right. You gotta go by what's written in this Bible.
That's right.
That's what you must do. You can't say, well, I know it's the Sabbath day, but I gotta get this money. No, you can't do that. You can't say, well, them fringes look kind of weird. You know, I don't want to do that. No, you gotta apply it. Because that's the beginning of knowing that you love God. Read.
Verse 13, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
See that, Eric and Willie? The Bible says you must keep God's laws. That is your obligation. You understand? Read Ezekiel 3:17 real quick. Is that one? I think it's Ezekiel 3:17. Because you're supposed to now take this understanding, learn it first, and go out and teach your people. Right? Read.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Who can refuse God? He said, I have made you a watchman. By you hearing God's laws, you're now made a watchman. How? Because you understand who you are, and that sin is against God's laws, and you must keep God's laws, right?
Bring it out!
So now you're made a watchman by knowing who you are. Read.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
Give who warning? Who are you supposed to give warning from God? Who? Who people? Your people, right? The ones that selling drugs to each other,
Right.
the ones that's whoring out their women,
Right.
right? The ones that's killing each other, right? Those are the ones you're supposed to give warning to. Warning that, guess what? There's a judgment that's coming to this earth that has never been witnessed before.
Right.
There's a reason why nuclear weapon is in existence. It's going to be used. It's going to be used. And that's going to be a dreadful day for our people.
Right.
Read.
Verse 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaking to warn the wicked from his wicked way.
So God says to the watchmen that, look, you must surely give your people warning. Right? Warning of, hey, look, there's a judgment for breaking God's laws.
Come on.
Wages of sin is death. That's why we're out here. We cold, yeah, it's cool. But guess what? We're going to be out here to warn our people.
That's right.
To tell them that they should not break God's laws. That's our mission. That's our job. You understand? What's going on, brother? If you got some time, stick around. All right? Go to work,
Read. To save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So I'm not trying to be rude, but I want you to get this point before you go. Because it says that if you do not warn your people about what they must do, the Lord said, hey, I'm going to see you about why you let these young men, didn't say nothing to these young men as they were trying to pass drugs off to you. I'm going to see you about, hey, why are you not out there teaching your people to understand this Bible? That's what God is saying. I'm going to come see you about the bloodshed of your people. Read.
Yet, if thou warn the wicked,
But if you do warn them,
and he turn not from his wickedness,
and many of our people turn not from their wickedness, meaning that they keep going on in their sin, or we try to pass them a flyer and they say, no, I don't want that. Or they just keep walking by. Hey, we did our job, did we not? Read.
nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
The Bible says that individual will die in their iniquity. Read.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
But you delivered your soul because you did what was written. You didn't deviate to the left or to the right.
Come on.
So you brothers make sure you walk away understanding that. You understand? Because we gotta get our people right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.